What is the crack, everyone? It's Ollie from B2B Sports here. We are back again. This time we are talking the Chiefs Ravens NFL 2024 season opener. What a corker of a game this was. Obviously, being an NFL fan situated in the UK, I opted for the extended highlights rather than staying up for this one. But what an unbelievable game! Such a close finish. Went down to the toenail, if you excuse my pun. Before we get into it, if you could smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, it would mean the world. Much love. But yes, the Kansas City Chiefs on their way to the three-peat have won their season opener 27-20 against the Baltimore Ravens at home at Arrowhead Stadium. On the whole, the Chiefs had the edge through the majority of the game. The Ravens were constantly chasing them. But there were some unbelievable plays. Straight away on the Kansas City Chiefs side of things, Rashee Rice stepped up straight away and Worthy looked absolutely rapid. Worthy set the record for the 40-yard dash in the combine this year, and he's going to be some serious talent in the NFL. Also, I know Rice got into a bit of trouble in the off-season. I'm not too sure of the legalities behind that, but I wasn't too sure if he was meant to be playing at the start of this season. So Chiefs fans, can you fill me in on that one, please? That'll be much appreciated. I was pretty excited to see the running back battle in this one. Obviously, we know that Pacheco runs extremely hard, and Derrick Henry, King Henry, has now signed for the Ravens this year, and we know how much of a force he is as well. So I was really, really excited, and it wasn't the most crazy yardage between the two, but they both got touchdowns for their teams, and they're going to be vitally important, if they stay healthy throughout the season. Travis Kelce was a little bit quiet. He stepped up on one big third down play. I'm not too sure how many times they showed Taylor Swift in the audience this time round. Hopefully it's not going to be as many as last season. I think my favourite play from the game was the pass from Jackson to Isaiah Likely. Just unbelievable move, catch, turn, run, beat a couple of defenders, and that juke, the stop-go juke, was so cold. It was so clean. Unbelievable. Watch that on repeat all day, every day. It was an incredibly close game. Just as a neutral, watching these extended highlights, it just seemed that Patrick Mahomes had a little bit more protection than Lamar Jackson did. Lamar Jackson seemed to be under quite a lot of pressure through the majority of the game, and we all know he's got legs, and we all know he can spin out of trouble, but eventually that pressure will get to you. The ending to this one was absolutely bananas, and if the season continues like this, then we're for one hell of a ride. The Ravens had the opportunity to tie the game or win the game with the 2-point conversion if they were ballsy enough. In the dying seconds, a couple of wayward passes from Jackson, feeling the pressure. I suppose that's one thing, one defining difference between the two quarterbacks. Mahomes is that guy in the big moments, and he manages to find that pass. Jackson has always been a question mark over his passing ability. He's an incredible runner with the football, and he's one of the most dynamic, if the most dynamic quarterback in the league with his running attributes and his passing attributes. But just in the dying seconds, when you need a cool, calm head to make the most accurate pinpoint pass, sometimes, I'm not saying all the time, sometimes this is where his game just lets him down a little bit. But again, Likely steps up with the last chance effort, steps up, brings it down. It's ruled a touchdown by the officials straight away, and on repeat, on replay. Oh, it's a toe. It's his toe. The top end of his toe is out of bounds. Unfortunately for the Ravens, it's enough to overturn this decision and mark a Chiefs win, a 27-20 win. Unbelievable scenes. What a finish to the game. You have to feel for Baltimore a little bit because they gave it their all, and obviously earlier on in the game you had the Mahomes tipped pass which somehow fell back into his possession, and these things just always seem to go the home team's way, and the Super Bowl champs, defending Super Bowl champs way in this instance. As a Baltimore Ravens fan, you have to feel a little bit hard done by there. But yeah, Chiefs and Ravens fans, let us know your thoughts on this one. Did it live up to your expectations? Because it certainly impressed me as a neutral, that's for sure. As the Chiefs get off to a winning start, the talk is only going to continue about them trying to achieve the three-peat. We all know that they're going to be there or thereabouts in the playoffs this year again, providing that there isn't a serious injury to Patrick Mahomes. But can they do it? It's going to be super interesting. No team's ever done it before. It'll most likely see Travis Kelce riding off into the sunset as well. It just seems to be written at this point. I don't know what it is. It just seems to be written. But yeah, let us know your early Super Bowl predictions as well in the comments down below. I think I'm going to have to rule the 49ers out of this one. Detroit Lions, as much as it pains me to say, they are going to be extremely dangerous this year. I don't know if you've seen the amount of games that Jared Goff is playing in an indoor stadium this year, where he typically favours his stats are pretty good in indoor games. So yeah, you kind of have to expect that they're going to be there or thereabouts too. I love to see a team this year that hasn't won the Super Bowl, Vikings, but we'll wait and see. But yeah, I think I might have to play it safe on this one. Chiefs, Detroit Lions Super Bowl. If you're asking me to do a completely off the wall prediction, I'm going to go Jets. I'm really interested to see how Aaron Rodgers does in technically his first year at the Jets. And I don't know, I'm looking at the NFC teams and no team is really jumping out to me. I think it would be easy for me to say the Vikings. I'd love that more than anything. But the fact that JJ McCarthy went down injured, Sam Darnold's a huge question mark about him at the minute. Okay, let's go Jets Vikings. Screw it, let's do it. Jets Vikings as the off the wall Super Bowl prediction. But yeah, let us know your Super Bowl predictions down below. But thanks for watching and listening, everyone. You're the real ones. NFL's back, and yeah, roll on Sunday. Skull Vikes. Peace out.